So what we're gonna be doing now is just getting some seasoning on this thing. To get it started, this is my pimento. Put a little bit of jerk seasoning on it as well. A little bit of garlic and scallion. And the curry powder, main ingredient. And you see Jamaican choice curry powder.
So what you see me doing here is adding some curry powder to my chicken. And I'll also add some pimento and some jerk seasoning, and as well some garlic scallion, which you really don't have to add to it. As long as you have your curry powder and maybe some chicken seasoning and your vegetables, you should be fine. But I just kind of like these flavors and I decided to add them to it. So what I'm doing here is just chopping up my vegetables, which I'll add to my chicken when it's halfway through getting done. And of course, as a Jamaican, you know we always cook with our thyme, so add that to it as well. Not everybody will do this, but what you see me doing here is adding some more curry powder to my oil, and that's to burn it.
Sit down, look how good that looks. That looks like it's ready to eat.
So now my oil is hot enough and my curry is slightly burnt. This is when I add my chicken to the pot. And what we're gonna do is pretty much sear the chicken on both sides before adding any water. All right, so while this was cooking, I decided to throw some plantains in the mix. As you can see, I'm peeling the plantain. Now, people peel plantain many different ways. This is just how I do it. But if you choose to do it my way, be very careful with the knife, all right? We don't want people losing fingers. I've been doing this for a long time, and I've made a lot of mistakes. So after you cut up your plantains, we're gonna put them in a lot of oil, right? Cover them up. Let them brown for about a minute or two. And then we're going to take them out and I'll show you later in the video what we've done with them. All right, so here you see me flipping over the chicken. As you can see, it's brown on one side. And all I'm doing is flipping them over so they can be brown on the other side, right? Because remember, we want both sides to be brown before we add any water. All right, so now that the plantains stayed in the oil for at least a minute and you can see that they're slightly brown, take them out. And here you see me using a spoon to squish them. We don't want to squish them too much because they'll break. Now that both sides of chicken are seared, we're now adding our vegetables to our chicken. And after adding our vegetables, you'll see that we're going to add our water as well. And we're going to let it steam. All right, here's the last step with the plantains. After you flatten them, just go ahead and put them back in the oil and just let them fry until they're hard enough. So remember again, this is things that you can do. This is not by no means any cooking tutorial, but I hope you enjoyed the video. Until then, take care of yourself. I'll see you guys. Bye.